What is up? How's it going? Welcome. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another DLTalk. Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Blue Crew? How you guys doing? Appreciate you guys hitting the likes on the way in. Thanks for your support. Let's hope the internet doesn't cut out on us right away, and if it does, hopefully it's sooner rather than in the middle of the stream like yesterday was. You guys know the deal. I have a crappy internet connection. It is what it is. But anyways, guys, checking out here on Crypto Bubbles, top gainers, at least in the past week, have been QNT, Algorand, Phantom, Mina, IOST, Ray, MDX, a little bit of Crow, some XTZ, Elron Gold, ICX, Luna, OMG, Near Protocol, Solana. You guys know we love ourselves some Solana. And one, but a lot of these other cryptos down in double-digit percentages, so these could be good times to be accumulating some cryptos. But once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Hopefully, the stream is coming through smoothly, guys. I certainly hope so. Let me know how it's coming through, guys. Let me know, how the volume is and all that type of stuff, the quality of the stream. I appreciate it. Don't want to be wasting anybody's time, especially if my internet is acting crappy, as it usually is. You guys know. But let's see what we got going on in the past 24 hours here on the Blue Crew list. XYO Network has officially just moonshotted, you guys. My lord. We had an opportunity to really stack up massively. Now, if XYO does go to $1, then I think everybody wins who was lucky to get in early despite, but damn, wow. Literally history in the making right here as well. XYO getting that Coinbase effect hard. Some serious FOMO coming into XYO Network. Luna Network at $41. People saying Solana gains are going into Luna now. But guys, remember, Luna's UST is going to be on osmosis zone, and there's going to be more use cases for Luna. They do burn their supply as well, so you're seeing Luna just continuing to have an upward trajectory. Meme generator finally getting past that $400 barrier. Let's see where meme can go. This one fluctuates highly for sure. Happy to see Tezos at 663, 22% gains in the past 24 hours, guys. Can't get these type of gains anywhere else. Stock market, maybe it'll take you a few weeks to get these type of gains, but damn, in the crypto market, 22% gains. It's kind of almost average here in the space. Blue Zell at 25 cents. Guys, don't lose sight on Blue Zell right here. This is a very interesting project for sure, connected to the Cosmos ecosystem as well. BLZ having some major collaborators and partnerships. Definitely keep an eye out for what's going on with BLZ. Guys, Quant just continues to soar, hitting 385 all-time high. Insane gains for the Quant community right out there. Elron Gold back above 200 at 224. COTI looking to make a little bit of a run for the meantime. We had IrisNet, a gem here for our channel. It was at 14.7 cents in the past 24 hours. A little bit of a retracement here, but you guys know we're very excited about IrisNet as well. ORN, Orion Protocol, I don't think it's going to be under $10 for long, you guys. Only 100 million total supply. This one looks like it's about ready to make a move as well. Keep an eye out for Orion Protocol, and it's on Coinbase as well, and a lot of major partnerships for that platform. Glad to see Atom getting close to $30 now to its previous all-time high, guys. If we can break past $31 for Atom, I mean, who knows where we're going from there, but that'd just be tremendous. And especially, calling the pivot here when it was around $10, $9. Already 2x'd and more from that investment. Obviously, we were in on Atom earlier than that, but in terms of the pivot and getting that relief rally, we got a strong relief rally right there for Atom as well. But just another day, kind of a sideways day for the major cap cryptos, but these smaller cap cryptos doing some tremendous things. XRP currently a steal, I believe, at 109. I think this one's going to be surging sometime soon. Don't know when, you guys. XRP kind of does its own thing, and it frustrates a lot of investors. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see XRP starting to join the party towards the upside. But it all really depends on what Bitcoin wants to do. So far, Bitcoin has been rejected at 52K. Maybe we got a double top situation going on there for BTC. So if BTC were to crash, I think, you know, sure, some of these minor cap cryptos may accelerate in the short term, but eventually they all follow where Bitcoin goes. Crow at 17 cents. Good to see that. Let me catch up with the chat here. I got to say hi to the Blue Crew. Calculon in the house. What's up, Calculon? Tony O-Face in the house. What's up, man? RPM saying loud and clear. My man, RPM, good to see you, dude. Jason Geo, good to see you as well. Ralph Cooper in the house. D. Haviland, guys, appreciate the support of the Blue Crew. As always, thanks for the 8 viewers and 11 likes to bring into the stream, letting YouTube know that we're having a party over here with the Blue Crew. So some news we have for today. Let me share some with you guys. We got NASDAQ to provide price feeds for tokenized stock trades on DeFi chain. And then blockchain-based platform for fractional property ownership launches in India. And then a big commercial, guys, coming out from FTX official. And I don't know if maybe the same people who made Ripple's Got It commercial, if you guys have seen Ripple's commercial for, you know, RippleNet or runs on Ripple, for example. This had a very similar vibe with what's going on with FTX official. I'm not sure why I'm not subscribed to them already. You guys know we've been definitely getting caught up into the hype train of what's going on with FTFX. Keep it. I mean, Solana has been soaring, so has FTT, and I think FTT is going to be a triple-digit price coin if their freaking crazy onslaught of marketing continues. People are going to be seeing that commercial basically maybe throughout the week, but every Sunday, every time Tom Brady is playing a football game, guys, you're going to be seeing an FTX commercial in that program, basically as a commercial in between the game. So last night, watching the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, let's just jump into it because we should just jump into this news. So last night, watching the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing, Tom Brady, unbelievable, 44-year-old dude playing like he's freaking 32, throwing, you know, 4 touchdowns or however many touchdowns he threw last night. And then, you know, in between the game, he made an amazing comeback. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won. In between the game, this commercial played like 5 times, maybe. Super buffer. Dang it, man. Why are we getting buffering? Okay, we got to figure this out, guys. Give me a second. I got to fix this buffering because before we get into this stuff, I don't want to ruin anything. So give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to play this in 480. Hopefully we get a good smooth stream today, guys. I really hope so, at least. But you never know. So let me see how it's coming through now, guys. How am I coming through? I mean, yeah, YouTube definitely doesn't like our program for sure. I mean, I used to say it like just for jokes, but I honestly think YouTube just like really doesn't want us to talk about this stuff. Because not many crypto people are talking about this stuff. And if they do, they'll cover the same type of subject, but they don't have the same type of perspective as we do on this channel, that's for sure. All right, so let's see if we can check this out smoothly. I'm going to put up the volume. I'm going to stop this music here. Hopefully it comes through all right, you guys. Guys, appreciate the patience of the Blue Crew. I certainly hope that we can get a good quality stream going through, man. It's really tough doing these streams and my internet just keeps bugging out on me. Really just kind of starts pissing me off now because it happens so much. Let me see if there's something I can do with the latency. Maybe it's a latency issue. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know if... Okay, here... Oh, I can't change the latency now, but maybe that might have been a thing. Let me see if I can change it over here. Let me go to stream settings. Yeah, it's on ultra low latency. You're saying good now. Okay, good now. Cool, cool. Happy to see good now. All right, let's do this. So after the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, or during the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, this commercial showed pretty frequently, right? And it's an FTFX commercial. I'm going to turn off my video capture device for this. All right, so let's watch this commercial really quick.
Can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, we talked about it. I got another 10 years left. Maybe 15.
Not that. This is big. What do you think? Are you in?
You know what? I'm in. Let's call everyone.
Hang on a minute. Ah, how dare you call this number? Okay, I'm in. Whatever.
Who's that?
That was my mom.
Hey, Donut, don't eat that.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm in.
I'm in. Hey, Arthur, I quit.
I'm in.
T-Bone, is it the downstairs toilet again?
Hello, Tom. Doggy coin? Sue, Mark.
Are you in? I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. All right, this last one might be tough.
Nah, he loves you.
Probably just getting on the dentist. This guy. First, even if you wanted to come back, we wouldn't take you.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, we would.
You're right, we would. What's up?
I'm getting into crypto. With FTX. You in?
We'll provide Inc. gives 360-degree access to the crypto market with the ability to trade everything from alts to DeFi. I believe I'm in, but still hate you.
Understood.
Take care. Best of the family.
Is he in?
Yep,
Did he say he hates you?
he did.
Even on the phone, that guy sounds handsome.
Like, guys, that's
It's
a
hard to
really
believe that Mint Mobile can be
okay,
good.
wait, we gotta get
$15.
Ryan Reynolds off of here. But guys, that is a legitimate commercial. Like, that is a very nice quality commercial coming out from FTX Crypto, and that was playing on primetime television on NBC channel and played like a good amount. Now we're getting crypto commercials into the zeitgeist. I remember just a year ago people saying a crypto commercial during the Super Bowl. What if there's a crypto commercial during the Super Bowl, right? FTX just had a commercial play about 5 times during this broadcast of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Dallas Cowboys. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers, one of the more, the previous champions of the NFL, very hyped up, right? And then Dallas Cowboys being one of the biggest markets in terms of like biggest worldly recognized teams. So there was a lot of eyes on this television program. And I'm sure they got exposed to this FTX commercial big time, right? So then let's look at Ripple's Got It commercial and kind of see how similar the vibe is, right, to both of them. Check this out. Like the same thing, right? You can already tell the way the music is. It's like this jazzy music, and then all these people connected to their phone and stuff like that. All these different types of people talking about, and saying this tagline, like FTX was saying, I'm in. That's their tagline is I'm in. And then here with Ripple, he's saying got it. It's like almost the same filmmakers made this, for real.
He's got it.
I've got it.
ได้แล้ว
เราได้แล้ว
They got it.
They got it. I got it.
Yeah, so, using jazzy music, having all these people talking about, through their phone, talking about, getting their payment and whatnot, or being able to use crypto or invest in crypto. So I think it's a hell of a time that we're in, you guys. I think we're on the verge of yet another hype cycle possibly coming to the crypto space. And I think FTX, things like FTX, Solana, what's going on with Sam Bankman-Fried and Alameda Research is really pushing forward. And then you got Tezos. Don't forget about Tezos and their major connections to mainstream sports as well. I think you're starting to have breakthrough in blockchain and crypto adoption through sports entertainment, surprisingly. But anyways, let me get myself back on here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to the Blue Crew. As always, you guys are amazing. Thanks for the support. Let me know if all of that came through clearly. I certainly hope so. I got to check out the chat. Liv Art in the house. What's up, Liv Art? XRP Joe in the house. Good to see you, XRP Joe. XRP. Oh, Gabriel Giannis in the chat. What's up, Gabriel Giannis? Good to see you, my man. D. Haviland, XRP and the blockchain on the interledger tracks all transactions. Hence, it's a bit too honest for the likes of SEC and, shall we say, leading financial institutions. I don't think so, D. Haviland. I think these financial institutions would love to be able to use RippleNet, would love to be able to use a digital asset like XRP to further accelerate their businesses, help them save money from, you know, the cost of payment transfers and all those types of things. I think they know the game, and it's all just a big show that we're witnessing. We just got to keep remembering that SEC is, I guess, was chosen to play very dumb, and in that way, the masses will get educated on, you know, what's going on in terms of crypto and its legalities and regulation and things like that. It's like almost the people are learning through what the SEC is learning. So it is what it is. It's a big show, but we all know what rights we're going to be on the right side of history, and the future is bright. The celebrities are here. The hype cycle is here. XRP Joe, exactly, man. So I think it's very interesting. We're having, you know, now, like before it was like Elon and Tesla now. But now we're starting to get into this wave of sports players like Steph Curry, Tom Brady, you name it. Support backing FTX, by the way, FTT token. Keep an eye out for FTT token. We're definitely getting excited about them because of how hard they're pushing their product. You know, and there's not too much of a supply for it, but that makes us even more bullish on the future of Solana, things like Solana and Serum, right? SRM right here. Currently just mooning. Went from 957 just 24 hours to go to 1141. You're going to probably be seeing Serum get a bunch of hype. 10 billion total supply, right? It's got some big plans in the works, I'm sure, for Serum as well. But yeah, I'm really excited for the future. I mean, we may see a major retracement just before then, and I think that'll be, you know, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I think that would be the last official dump, if there is one. Like, if there's a major retracement towards the downside, I think that would be the last official one before we start really launching into a full-fledged bull cycle and massive hype cycle where you're having more and more celebrities trying to bring in the masses, because I think that's where the maturity is going to come. At first, you're just going to have a massive hype cycle where everybody gets in. Everybody's going to be jumping into crypto. You're going to have BTC, Ethereum, and the major caps just going nuclear. And then we're going to see that bubble pop. And unfortunately, not everybody's going to make it to the future, but hopefully we're part of the real boats, right? Once we start shifting over to actual utility, actual mass adoption of these cryptos, that's where I think we're going to see, you know, the big time, unbelievable, like we're going to see unbelievable life-changing gains just for being early. And a lot of people are going to be jumping in and FOMOing. But hopefully, once we start shifting over to regulatory clarity, actual utility, we're in those real projects that can really just take us out of the stratosphere. Calculon, what's up, my man? XRP Chiz. XRP Chiz, guys, if you don't know him, he's got an awesome YouTube channel. He's got the eye of the tiger as well. He keeps his eyes on the prize daily. And speaking of keeping our eyes on the prize, speaking of having the eye of the tiger, let's jump into it, guys. Blockchain-based platform for fractional property ownership launches in India. RealX blockchain-based platform allows Indian investors to buy and sell direct deeded co-ownership of holiday properties. A fintech firm from Pune, India has launched a blockchain-based registry system named RealX that allows Indian citizens to purchase fractional ownership in properties. A report from the Economic Times states that the RealX has partnered with Trip Villas, a holiday home rental service, to blend ownership of holiday properties in accordance with usage and yield. Trip Villas will also be responsible for managing the basket of holiday properties intended for co-investment. According to RealX Chief Operating Officer and co-founder Nir Inamandar, terrible pronunciation of that name, the CV situation was a key driver for the platform's launch, as the real estate market's instability concerned both property developers and investors, citing the return of a comparatively stable market. She said, "We offer direct deeded property co-ownership, and it is in the best interest of investors to become direct co-owners of the property." Founder of the CEO of Trip Villas said the RealX platform will soon allow Indian investors to co-own international properties on the platform to incentivize dollar-denominated income. While Indian regulators' stance on crypto adoption is still unclear, the country continues to experiment with blockchain technology in a non-financial niches. Recently, the government of Maharashtra implemented a credentializing system for providing tamper-proof diploma certificates using the Ethereum blockchain in partnership with blockchain startup LegitDoc. The skill development has started issuing digitally verifiable certificates. So guys, we're seeing partial property or fractional property ownership, something similar to Smartland's ecosystem. If you guys have heard of Smartland's token, SLT, from the Stellar ecosystem, they've been trying to get into fractional property ownership as well. And same thing with Proppy, the crypto called Proppy, right? Or I think it's PRO. Keeping our eyes out on the impacts that blockchain could have on the real estate market. And fractional property ownership seems right now it's such early days to even think about fractional property ownership. But once we start jumping into this new quantum financial system, this new blockchain-based financial system, you know, where everything, you're going to have NFTs, tokenized assets for everything, and having fractional ownership of those tokenized assets. Like, think about it. With NFTs, we're just getting into, you know, what we can do with NFTs, and already now having the possibilities of even having partial or fractional ownership of a particular NFT, being able to lend your NFTs, things like that. It's just such early days of what's building, but this is a very interesting thing to keep track of how this could affect the real estate market and benefit the real estate markets by having or allowing for fractional property ownership. So one of these platforms, RealX, doing its thing. But I also want to just bring attention to two others that I know of that do some pretty good things with real estate in terms of blockchain. Proppy, definitely a major one to keep an eye out for. Max supply of only 100 million, by the way. I think Proppy can definitely do some tremendous things. All-time high at 292. Keep an eye out for Proppy for sure. Smartlands token on the Stellar ecosystem. This one's been highly fluctuating, but definitely looks like it could be at a good bottom. Only a total supply of 700 or 7 million, you guys, at a cost of $6. And what they've been building seems like it's going to be a powerhouse for the Stellar ecosystem. So keep our eyes out on those type of, you know, fractional property ownership blockchain technologies. They're coming out with another HNT miner? Insane. What? Jason Geo, thanks for bringing awareness to us about legacy on Hotbit, dude. That is a crazy, crazy fee. I transferred 11,000 legacy from Hotbit to BitTrue, and Hotbit fee was like 4,400 of those coins. My gosh, man. Screw those fees, my dude. Yep, XRP Joe, you also have, that's very true, man. You had on Twitter, we'll go back to Twitter here. So you're seeing more celebrities jumping into this space, right? We've seen some celebrities talk about TRX, by the way, but, you know, a lot of people are just like, well, Justin Sun paid him to do that. So, I mean, who's to say maybe Mike Tyson isn't getting paid by Solana to talk about Solana? You know what the funny thing is, though? Oh, I can't find his Twitter page. If anybody can find the post, please. Oh, wait, here. I'll type down Mike Tyson and Solana. Here we go. Yeah, right here. Mike Tyson saying Solana or Ethereum. Funny thing is, in the early days of when we were investing in Solana and talking about Solana, I was even talking about it. I was like, I have a feeling that Solana is like the real deal version of Ethereum. Like the big boys version of Ethereum. And now you're having Mike Tyson comparing Solana and Ethereum. Very interested to see where this starts to go, in what direction for Solana. Definitely still feel like it's such a disrespected crypto in this space, despite how high the price has been, and, you know, possibly really reaching an all-time high, at least for this bull cycle of Solana, considering where it came from, $2.37 up to you know, touching $200. So already about 100x type of gains right there for this crypto. I'm not sure how much more room it has to go, but unbelievable gains nonetheless from the Solana ecosystem, and I do believe it has a very bright future ahead. Let's get into our next piece of news. Appreciate the Blue Crew. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything while we're going. Let me see what you guys are talking about here. Fastminers.io. Interesting. XRP. Hell yeah, man. Exactly, my man. XRP Joe. Exactly, dude. Wait, what were both of the coins that you're talking about? I know what you're talking about. You're thinking like Ethereum and Solana, right? You're saying both of them are not good entry points right now. I hear you, dude. I agree with you. Oh, man. Hopefully I'm not buffering too much. But anyways, let's get into our next piece of news. Hopefully the connection gets better as we go along. It's so lame dealing with such a crappy internet connection, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so NASDAQ to provide price feeds for tokenized stock trades on DeFi chain. NASDAQ alongside FinHub and Tingo will be providing its price feeds to DeFi chain, a DeFi platform built on the Bitcoin network. Tokenized stocks have had a shaky few months from a regulatory perspective, but that seemingly hasn't stopped legacy financial giants and decentralized finance advocates from inking new deals. Bloomberg reported today that NASDAQ, FinHub, and Tingo will be providing their price feeds to DeFi Chain, a DeFi platform built on Bitcoin network. DeFi Chain offers trading in tokenized stocks that correspond to the underlying price of major listed firms such as Tesla, Amazon, and Apple. The tokenized stocks, similar to now retracted offering rolled out by Binance earlier this year, can be purchased in fractions without requiring investors to purchase a full traditional share, for which custody of a physical share certificate is required. The tokenized stocks are collateralized by cryptocurrencies, removing the need for an intermediary, and can also be purchased in the form of decentralized loans available to trade 24/7. And the purchase of tokenized stock does not confer ownership of the underlying asset to the holder, but rather allows them to potentially profit from the asset's price movements. The decentralized stock trading platform offered by DeFi Chain makes use of its native token DeFi, as well as Bitcoin and United States dollar-pegged stablecoin USDC. The platform's co-founder Julian Haas said that the offering will open the door to many people who are frustrated by traditional markets, yet advocates like Haas will increasingly need to contend with the increased attention regulators are paying to the DeFi space. Last week, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission was revealed to be investigating the startup behind the world's largest decentralized cryptocurrency exchange, Uniswap. Citing growing regulatory pressure, the platform had already moved to delist dozens of tokens and tokenized stocks in late July. Earlier the same month, sales of Binance's highly popular stock tokens, which represented fractions of equity shares in firms such as Tesla and Coinbase, were suddenly suspended following pressure from Hong Kong's securities regulator and earlier reports that European and British regulators had been scrutinizing the offering of possible non-compliance with securities laws. So guys, who knows what the future for this platform, this DeFi chain built on Bitcoin's network, which is interesting to see, especially if this, the NASDAQ is partnering up with it to use DeFi chain. This could be really big news for the Bitcoin network, but yeah, it really does depend on what we're going to be seeing coming out from the SEC and their lawsuits with Ripple, their lawsuits with Coinbase, and now with Uniswap. We'll see if they end up coming out or coming after possibly DeFi chain here and what they've been doing with the NASDAQ. Very interested to see what's going to be happening here, but this could be really big news for the Bitcoin network with this collaboration between DeFi chain and NASDAQ. That's for sure. Darcy, QNT's been killing it, that's for sure. No doubt. QNT has been doing some tremendous things. 355 for QNT. Unbelievable gains. All-time high at 385. We'll see if it can get back up to that 385 range. Let's jump over to... Let's see if we can check out the chart of it really quick. See what's going on. Appreciate everybody's support, by the way. Hopefully I'm not getting cut out too bad, man. I don't know why it's crappy today, you guys. There's really no reason that the connection should be as weak and buffering as much as it is. But, you know, we're trying to just push forward here. Push forward here with the video. Hard Protocol not looking too bad. If you guys remember Hard Protocol connected to KAVA swap. Nice little cup and handle. It looks like it's actually formed right here. This could be pretty exciting. It really depends if it wants to break past this resistance area. You've seen it already struggle, but maybe it curves back up towards the upside and we start getting a breakthrough here. But I want to be checking out QNT's chart right here because it's unbelievable what's going on with QNT. Super moon breakout right here, but really depends where this candle wants to close. Wouldn't be surprised if you have something like this going on for QNT coming back down to maybe $210 before the continuation towards the upside. You do have a new floor that's been kind of created right here for QNT. So right now the pump is looking really great, but we do have double wicks at the top right here. Selling pressure keeps hitting around this range. If it can break past this though, I mean, it's game on for QNT to continue its amazing bullish run. But I just wouldn't be surprised, given how fast this acceleration towards the upside was, if we have some tremendous volatility, come back down to test the previous highs, right? Test resistance or previous resistance as support, and then continue the party on for QNT. Stock RSI is kind of agreeing with me here. You have a little bit more room to fall. Depends how hard this fall is going to be for QNT, but I definitely would be acquiring this dip for QNT. If it were to come down to 224, I think that might be a good time to chase the pump. But we'll see. I mean, you also have a long-term floor right here for QNT that it could possibly reach one day, of going back down to $90, possibly coming back down to $90 and then getting the bounce off, right? So that could be happening. Maybe that's something to wait for, is that dip down to $100 to $90 and then accumulating some QNT around there. Those are the times that I would probably be looking out for QNT. I wouldn't be chasing this pump. We don't chase greens. We try to find reds. Like, you know, you have a lot of red today for certain cryptos. VeChain looking really good at 11 cents, I think. VeChain could be really in for a nice move sometime soon. I wouldn't be chasing XYO's pump. You know, we've talked about Tezos forever. I think Tezos under $10 is still pretty good. So that's a pump I may consider chasing, just because we really like Tezos and XTZ. We believe in Tezos. But yeah, and it has a very low supply, so that's a very appealing type of crypto. Cashed out on a portion of QNT last night and finally got into PAC AP13. Moonlana. What? I got to check out Moonlana. Aleph.im, dude, for sure. Aleph.im is a major sleeper that we want to keep. Aleph.im and Render Token are two sleepers to keep eyes out for. Render's already been doing some movement here, but I think it's going to have a massive run up. I can totally see this at $1 sometime soon in the future, and still that could be just the beginning for Aleph.im. 500 million total supply, about a total market cap of 163. I think it's going to definitely move up the charts. It's currently placed at 469. I think Aleph.im is going to definitely get a lot more traction, connected to the Solana ecosystem, connected to Ethereum, connected to Cosmos ecosystem. I think Aleph.im is a tremendous opportunity here as well. All-time high currently at 71 cents. So in terms of short relief rally, I wouldn't be surprised if it tries to go to like 40 cents again, 45 cents again, and maybe a retracement begins there. But Aleph.im is definitely one we're getting more and more bullish on. And just like thinking about what they're doing and their use cases and how they're really embedded into the NFT space. I think Aleph.im is one to keep an eye out for. Let's see what other red on the streets we got. We like checking out the red on the streets, right? So Tomo chain, I think, is an interesting one, considering how down it is. I think that's an interesting one to check out for sure. Here, let me get the music back on here. But G Money in the house. What's up, G Money? Ori chain, guys. Let's not forget Ori chain here. Hasn't joined the party. Actually, a really nice retracement right here for Ori chain. Only a 2 million supply, you guys. They have major connections to the Cosmos ecosystem. This one might be one that we might be targeting very soon. The world's first AI oracle for blockchains, empowering blockchain with artificial intelligence. Partnerships with Walt, Plasm, right? And if we keep going down the line, you see Ocean Protocol, Cardia Chain, right? Built on the Tendermint stack. So we definitely like what's going on here with Orion Chain. Keeping our eyes out on that one for sure. Thanks to a bluecrew member who brought this up and brought some awareness to us. All-time high at $107, you guys. Crazy volatility on this crypto. Let's check out their chart. Let's see how good their long-term support trend is for Orion Chain here. This might be a gem to look out for. All right, so started just about last year. Kind of leveling out. It's not descending. It's not a descending support. It's just kind of a straight on support so far. Maybe we started to create a new support here. So it should be ready for launch actually very soon. We'll see where the selling pressure takes it. Maybe it goes back down to 305. I doubt it. I think we're about to see, you know, we had a lower low here. Now we had our official low. We've created higher lows now. I think we could see possibly shot up to $23 in very short term. That would be your next, like, previous area where you treated it as resistance and then had a chance to treat it as support, and then it broke back under. Wouldn't be surprised if we see at least a try to shot to the top of this channel from $8.95 to $24 in the future. Yeah, the future growth potential for this, if it has a chance to go back to the previous high right here, or Ride Chain, could be really, really appealing right here. Like possible gains up to $54 if things break the right way for a Ride Chain right here. 54 freaking dollars from where it's currently at. Super low supply. Stock RSI looks amazing, you guys. I think we might have to have an entry here for a Ride Chain and see what gains come. Let me see where it's available on Qcoin. So I'm probably going to be visiting Qcoin and getting some more Ride Chain and joining on this ride. Hopefully we get some sick gains there. This is what we like to look for, guys, is blood on the streets. We don't try to go after cryptos that are, you know, 30% up on the day or the week or anything like that. We want to see the ones that are good projects and they're just dealing with some bearish retracement right now, right? So yeah, Orion Chain definitely up there. Aleph.im is definitely up there as well. RLC, let's check out what RLC is doing. RLC might be very appealing to look into as well, you guys. 87 max supply, $15 all-time high, currently at $3 right now. Doesn't look too bad. Certic, you guys know we like Certic. Part of the Cosmos ecosystem, super low supply. Looks like it's possibly creating an inverse, massive inverse head and shoulders. Keep an eye out for Certic as well. Doing a lot of things in terms of security audits for blockchains. Definitely want to keep an eye out for. RSR, a lot of people are starting to forget about RSR. So I think this could be a very interesting time to be getting into it, because nobody, you know, people will talk about RSR when it pumps, but we're talking about it when it's, you know, down here at the low points. You already had a breakout from the bearish retracement, severe bearish retracement. You had a nice retracement towards the downside already. You're around the 61.8 golden zone retracement right here. RSR could be possibly ready to try to shoot up to around 6.4, at least a 2x right here. If it starts going higher, we're talking about close to 10 cents again for RSR. And this looks like a very nice parabolic trend that RSR could actually be. I used to not be too much of a fan of RSR just because I haven't done a lot of research on it. But this doesn't look like too bad of a parabolic trend right here. Man, double zeros for RSR. Unbelievable right there. Yeah, RSR could be looking to get ready for a parabolic trend right here. Not looking too shabby at all. Tested previous resistance as support. Bounce towards the upside. Now what we need to do is treat this area as support again. If we can treat this area as support again, it's game on for RSR and the possible gains to come at least up to around 8 cents. And then if we can break past that 8-cent barrier, we're talking about who knows where RSR can go. But this one's one that people have kind of forgotten about because it hasn't, it made tremendous gains, had a crazy crash, and it's kind of quiet now in terms of the talk about RSR. I think this is something we should be aiming for as well. We like the blood on the streets, like I keep saying, in RSR, a quality project with blood on the streets right now. Another project to not forget about, but it's already begun its moon ascension, is UOS. From 4 cents up to where it is now, tremendous gains already, but maybe just early beginnings for this gaming powerhouse that they're trying to build over there with UOS. Let me know if you guys agree with some of these cryptos, by the way. I'd love to know what the Blue Crew thinks. I think we're picking some pretty decent ones. Card Stack, don't forget about Card Stack, you guys. We talked to you guys about it when it was in the 00 range, but now we finally got a breakout towards the upside. So Card Stack, definitely want to keep an eye out for here. Part of the Hyperledger consortium, right? Hyperledger planning to use Card Stack, and if Card Stack can stay above this type of line right here, if it could stay above here and we treat this as support, it could be game on to about 3.8 cents, which is insane, right? Up to around here. That could be a hell of an ascension up for Card Stack. And, we're basing this off of, its peaks, basically, that it's had, right? And not a bad support since November of 2020. Not a bad upsloping support at all. So you might be in an massive ascending, broadening wedge situation here with Card Stack. The journey could be amazing to where it could go up to about 4 cents. 4x from your current, if you were to invest here at a penny. I think this could be a really big sleeper right here, you guys. I think Card Stack, definitely one that's underestimated as well. 6 billion total supply. G Money, my man. Cheers for Pack Masternode, finally. You got a Pack Masternode, my man? Dude, G Money, congratulations, man. One day we'll get a Pack Masternode. I feel like we will, man. One day. We're getting a retracement here in terms of Pack, but, man, I think it's going to find a new floor. I think Pack is... Damn, man. Pack is going to kill it. Pack is going to kill it. Congratulations, G Money, on the new Pack node, my man. And thank you for the $20 donation. Thanks for your support to this channel. As always, man, you can tell G Money's making some sick gains over there, man. Shout out to G Money. So, yeah, we like looking for those blood on the streets. KAVA having a little bit of a retracement, but, guys, it could be creating a new floor. It's coming down to test previous resistance as support. And like I said, 106 million total supply for the first interledger protocol solutions provider connected to the Cosmos ecosystem. We really do believe this has the potential to be a double-digit crypto sometime in the future. You finally have KAVA swap out in beta. I think it's going to start creeping into the top 200 very soon, and it will be a double-digit coin in the future. I think we're in a parabolic trend, possibly for KAVA, so get ready for some fireworks to come. KAVA, part of the Greg Kidd portfolio, major connections to Interledger Protocol and the Cosmos ecosystem. Very excited for what they're going to be doing. They have a popular stablecoin as well called the USDX, which is probably going to get more run as well. If you missed out on Luna, for example, in the single digits range, I think KAVA is that next Luna, if you know what I'm talking about. $28 Adam. Let's go, Adam. Let's go to $30 plus. Let's start breaking new ground, Adam. Can you check out Root and DFYN? Yeah, let's add those to the list. I don't think they're on the list, so. Oh, yeah, and don't forget Cadena. Cadena is one to keep an eye out for as well, but Rooter Protocol looks like it hasn't joined the party either. And who brought it up? Thea D? Guys, keep an eye out with with what DAD suggests sometimes, because they tend to be breakout coins. And this is definitely blood on the streets right here. If they're 20 million total supply, $19 all-time high, currently priced at $3.29. I don't know too much about this project, but they obviously were just looking into it for the first time. But you know, cross-chain compatibility is very interesting right here. This definitely could be one to check out. Early partners, damn. Algorand, Avalanche, and Elrond, and Luna, and Polygon, Chainlink. That is a pretty strong set of partners right there for Router. Thanks for bringing this up, Theod. Good looking. We're definitely adding this to the list. Let's see where we can get some exposure to. Route on Qcoin. Gotta love Qcoin to be able to get some of these tokens, man. Thank you, Qcoin. Definitely one of my favorites to use. Yeah, eGold's pumping, that's for sure. Yep. Gary Gensler and China, and everybody thinks that your crypto is a security. And then what was the other one? DYFN? What is it? DFYN. DFYN network. Currently at 62 cents. All-time high at 834. Thea D finding some gems here. I believe so. Multi-chain DEX, cross-chain bridges are key ecosystem growth. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, I'm not digging their user interface for their website, but pretty interesting. Gateway to layer 2. Okay, I'm not a fan of layer 2 solutions too much, but this one seems like a good trade-all opportunity, at least. Short-term trade-all opportunity. Definitely major partnerships as well. Router connection right there. Polygon, Avalanche. Okay. Definitely liking, and Frontier. Okay, Frontier is definitely one we've been talking about. Let's check out where Frontier is at, by the way. But yeah, thank you for introducing us to these cryptos, Thea D. Always appreciate your opinion, and you can find this one on Qcoin as well. Frontier, man. Definitely want to keep an eye out for Frontier. Part of the Solana ecosystem as well. Low supply right here. 100 million max supply. We've gone over so many cryptos in just a short span of time, you guys. I hope everybody's keeping up with what we're talking about here. But Frontier is a chain-agnostic DeFi aggregation layer. To date, we have added support for DeFi on Ethereum, Binance Chain, Band Chain, KAVA, and Harmony. Gotta love that KAVA connection right there. Chains, Solana, Elrond Network, Polkadot, Kusama. Not too bad. Not too shabby, man. God, it's so awesome being in this crypto space, being aware of some of these projects that are here and these opportunities. All-time high of 779 for Frontier right there. So those are some of the cryptos we're going to be keeping our eyes out for and trying to buy the red on those cryptos while everybody's chasing the greens and fear of missing out and FOMO on some of these other cryptos. You know, I think we're going to be having some exciting times for those cryptos that are currently severely in the red. Definitely keeping our eyes out for. While everybody's chasing XYO, we're going to be chasing, you know, Telcoin. We're going to be chasing RLC, Ori Chain, RSR, you know, UOS, CTK, and some of the ones that Thea D just recommended right here. KAVA. Very exciting times indeed, you guys. Very exciting times. We need to get... Yeah, I hear you. Anyone watching Casino Coin? I mean, we do have CSC on the list. You know, it's going to be an interesting crypto. I think it's one worth speculating on for sure. In terms of worth speculating, I think that's what, you know, basically what it is. I don't know if it's going to be the real deal Holyfield, but maybe people have done way more research than I have. I've just seen, you know, the guy who leads the current CSC project. I'm not too big of a fan, but, you know, this is its own open source, you know, technology and stuff, and you shouldn't let what one person who kind of represent it kind of turn it off. You know, I think in terms of a speculative thing, I think Casino Coin is definitely worth the speculation to get, like, you know, handful of it and see where it goes in the future. You never know. You never know in this space. Crypto Boo Boo, appreciate it. Yeah, we got the eye of the tiger, just like the Blue Crew here. We've elevated. We're virtual now. We're just embracing our migration over to the internet, new internet reality, right? We'll just embrace it, you guys. Why not? Got to stop perceiving things with fear. We'll just evolve. Obviously, keep a balance, though. Guys, appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you guys so much for your support. We're on our way to 3K subscribers. Let's check out some of our Twitter news here. So Sentinel, guys. Sentinel ecosystem would like to thank the Handy Miner team for developing products that have established synergies between various ecosystems, striving towards distributed resource utilization. Now you're going to be able to earn through this Handy Miner that's going to be coming out. You're going to be able to earn Handshake, Sentinel, Akash, and Siocoin. That is amazing. Amazing opportunities right there for some DeFi and passive income through the Handy Miner. Going to keep up with what's going on with Sentinel, without a doubt. Big news coming out from Akash. Today, we're excited to announce a partnership with Mixin Network, a free lightning fast and decentralized network for transferring digital assets, secure digital assets, and messages on Mixin. And if you look at the crypto for Mixin, pretty interesting project, but just happy to see more and more projects migrating over and having their nodes hosted on the Akash decentralized cloud network. We know that that's what has to happen. And so here with Zin, apparently you can only get in one place, but there's a 1 million max supply, all-time high of $1,500, currently at $347, but just good to see another blockchain project partnering up and realizing the importance of the decentralized cloud ecosystem, the decentralized cloud market space, the decentralized cloud behemoth that Akash is building right here. Definitely excited for AKT and its future. Another project from the Cosmos ecosystem, IrisNet. This is their NFT project called Uptick Network. Uptick Network is a decentralized ecosystem of apps and services for NFTs built on IrisNet. Cross-chain NFT transfers on Uptick, cheap, about $1.50 or less, fast, around 1 minute, seamless, only a few clicks to complete. Download the app today and start your cross-chain journey. I think that we're going to be seeing more of a trend about, obviously we're already seeing a crazy trend in terms of cross-chain compatibilities amongst chains and these DeFi applications. But now we're starting to see the trend of cross-chain NFTs. And I think really the Cosmos ecosystem is going to be a leader in this because of this IBC, inter-blockchain communication system that they have. And I think a lot of people in crypto are going to recognize how powerful the Cosmos ecosystem is becoming because of that easy cross-chain compatibility through the IBC implementations. So apparently there was a Dragon Chain commercial on Fox Sports as well. So now we're seeing sports entertainment just going in on crypto. And, you know, let's not sleep on Dragon Chain. I definitely feel like Dragon Chain is a major sleeper in the space. Very low supply, 433 million, super low cap. I definitely think this has the potential to be a top 200 type of crypto. Very undervalued, currently at $11 with an all-time high of 520. Let's not sleep on Dragon Chain. It hasn't even joined the party yet, you guys. Doesn't mean it's a dead project. There's things building behind the scenes with Dragon Chain. It's just the speculation or manipulation or anything like that has just not gone in the way of Dragon Chain yet. We're going to probably see this thing erupt, and I can't wait to celebrate with the Blue Crew when it does, when we see Dragon Chain erupting. I definitely believe it's a big sleeper in the space. XRP Bags, another channel that has the eye of the tiger. Shout out to XRP Bags, the man, the myth, the legend, the network king. Shout out to XRP Bags. Much love to you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support, as always. Keeping our eyes on the prize, we got... Oh, well, you know, just a shout out to the Blue Crew. The Blue Crew knows. Welcome to Cosmos season. DVPN plus 33%, AKT plus 32%, Atom plus 35%, XPRT, Regen, OSMO, Rowan, Crow. Gotta love that Cosmos ecosystem and the staking rewards from it as well. Just loving what the Cosmos ecosystem is doing, especially, you know, since they have partnership ties with Interledger Protocol and connections to the XRPL. Very excited for what can be coming from the Cosmos ecosystem. I definitely think still a lot of people disrespect this ecosystem for no reason, really. I mean, you use their Kepler wallet. It's one of the better wallets, in my opinion, wallet extensions that are out there. Unfortunately, it's only compatible, though, with Cosmos ecosystem, but so is Solet wallet for Solana, which is fantastic. Math wallet has been a tremendous innovation. I think Math token is an interesting speculative thing as well. But being able to do cheap and very fast DeFi transactions without having to worry about these crazy high gas fees that you're seeing currently with Ethereum and whatnot. I think DeFi in Solana and Cosmos has just been killing it. I think more people are going to be coming around, because right now they're dealing with ridiculous high gas fees with Ethereum. I don't know if they're going to be wanting to deal with that for much longer, especially if Ethereum keeps lagging on its migration over to Ethereum 2.0. But I think Ethereum 2.0, regardless, is a band-aid solution. Sharding is not the best form of consensus. Even though I love Zilliqa, I think sharding is kind of a band-aid solution to some of the problems that are there with proof of stake that I think Cosmos and Algorand and Solana capitalize on and have improved. We'll see if Zilliqa has, but sharding, from my understanding, is not the best form of consensus. So if Ethereum is migrating over to that, sure, it'll be better than proof of work, but it's just a band-aid solution ultimately in the long run, in my opinion. Kepler wallet, speaking of Kepler, Algoric to the IBC gang ahead of the mainnet launch. Keep an eye out for Agoric and Juno, right? So Juno and Agoric doing some things. Supports BLD at mainnet phase 0, supports run at mainnet phase 1, cross-chain transfers once enabled. Another IBC integration right here. Guys, we know what the plan is going on with Mojaloop. We're one of the only channels here that talks about Mojaloop almost every stream, basically. Interested in hearing how modular and extensible OSS and best practice scheme thinking can support your business strategy, lead to digital payments growth, and expand access to the unbanked and undeserved? Register today for Mojaloop BizCon. We'll see if we can actually register to this and maybe live stream it for you guys on September 28th through the 30th. You guys know we're keeping our eyes on the prize with what's going on with Mojaloop. BIS Innovation Hub, along with Swift, announcing Mojaloop as the winner of the ISO 20022 hackathon. I'll keep saying that over and over again because I don't think enough people in the crypto space understand how important that really is to the impacts of the XRP ledger and the cryptos that are involved with Interledger Protocol. I think Mojaloop is going to have a bigger and bigger presence as we continue growing in this crypto space and the adoption of ISO 20022 standard and Interledger Protocol. Big news coming out for the Bank for International Settlements. The future of money starts today. Well-designed CBDCs will help central banks to continue providing price and financial stability in the digital era, said BIS Innovation Hub head Benoit at the EuroFi conference today. So Bank for International Settlements, we just said Mojaloop was announced a winner of their recent hackathon for ISO 20022, and now you have ISO 20022's Twitter channel talking about the Bank for International Settlements and saying a CBDC's goal is to ultimately preserve the best elements of our current systems while still allowing a safe space for tomorrow's innovation. To do so, central banks have to act while the current system is still in place and to act now. Hence why the migration over to ISO 20022 is either going to be happening near the end of this year or most likely the end of next year. And there's going to be a coexistence period between, the real-time payment settlement mechanism and Swift during this ISO 20022 migration. So I think that's what they're talking about in terms of central banks have to act while the current system is still in place and to act now, right? But we're keeping our eyes on the prize, man. We know what the plan is. They've revealed what the plan is to us through that ISO 20022 hackathon and Mojaloop being a major winner for that ISO 20022 hackathon. So we're always going to be keeping up with what's going on for the Bank for International Settlements and ISO 20022. More ISO 20022. The value of ISO 20022 for fintechs. An article by 99 Akil considered the de facto universal business language for financial industry initiatives. ISO 20022 acts as an enabler for new and emerging innovations. And what have we seen with Interledger Protocol being referenced to as the universal translator for payments? So now you're seeing two things. obviously ISO 20022 married with interledger protocols. So supposedly, according to the BIS, the best use for ISO 20022 in marriage with interledger protocol. So having this universal business language, the universal translator for payments, harmonizing together, not sleeping on ISO 20022. I think a lot of people in the crypto space are. They're busy chasing NFTs, busy chasing S coins, and everybody's got their own trading strategies and everything like that. But we're keeping our eyes on the prize. We got the eye of the tiger. We know what the plan is. And just to remind y'all what the plan is, Interledger plus Mojaloop plus ISO 20022, a slide from the ISO 20022 hackathon that was submitted to the Bank for International Settlements and SWIFT, a relationship between central bank and phone user like never before that we've ever seen. Digital wallets on the up and up as well. People more and more involved with their, finances through their cell phones. Central banks becoming the vaults for the Internet of Value. All right, back to it. And I think that's it. I think that's all we got for the news on our Twitter page here. So appreciate everybody tuning in. Let me just catch up with the chat very quickly, and let's see if anything has happened in the past hour to some of these major cap cryptos. Not so much. Just a little bit of a sideways day. Adam, though, getting close to $30. Let's go. Let's go, Adam. Let's go, man. We called that relief rally, man. We got that relief rally really well. Right there, man. Right there. If you were in the Blue Crew in July, you probably heard us talking about Adam at 942. Getting pretty close now. Getting very close, guys. We've already passed the 78.6 point of retracement. We're starting to hit some... Hopefully we don't double top right here with Adam. Hopefully it doesn't double top for us right here, but I'm loving the bullishness momentum. The stock RSI looks great, guys. I think we're about to see new all-time highs coming for Adam token, you guys. No joke. Stock RSI is looking good. The selling pressure has decreased. The buying pressure is increasing. We've treated previous resistance as support. A lot of good things going on right here for Adam, guys. Let's see what ends up happening in the coming weeks. Loving this cup and handle and massive inverse head and shoulders that's being formed here. Low, low, lower low. Let's confirm those higher lows and let's freaking game on for Cosmos season, guys. Very excited. Happy that we got that pivot. You guys know we love ourselves some Adam. Seeing Adam close to a new all-time high in the same week that we've been hitting new all-time highs with Solana, two of the ecosystems that we've been trying to talk about. Outside of the XRP Ledger ecosystem, you guys know we love the XRP Ledger ecosystem, but we do believe that there's connections there between XRP Ledger ecosystem with Solana. There's a possible interoperability with Interledger protocol and the Cosmos ecosystem through KAVA, through a cash net. So very excited to see what's going to be happening for the future of the space, especially these up-and-coming ecosystems like the Algorand, Cosmos, and Solana ecosystems. Happy to see these pivots happening. Happy to be sharing this experience with all of you, the Blue Crew, and I hope you guys are making some tremendous gains from any crypto that you're invested in. That's for sure. Pack Node Nation checking in. One day, man. One day we're going to be able to get a Pack Node. I can't wait. I definitely can't wait. Hopefully one of our cryptos goes absurdly high, like takes us to unbelievable heights where buying no matter what price Pack Node is at the time, it would be like pretty simple for us to get in on. Definitely want to. Frogadelic, repetition works, bro. Thank you, man. I'm finally understanding the TA mumbo jumbo. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. You guys know, like, I have just a specific, like, it's not the most professional TA stuff, but we try to do, the simple things, at least, trying to find a long-term trend line of support, trying to figure out, the Fibonacci of it, going from our low to highs, right? Seeing where our pivots could be. So simple things like that, using our indicators like the stock RSI and the MACD. You know, it's not the most professional, of course. We tend to project in multiple directions, like what's the worst case scenario, what's the best case scenario, obviously. But that's why we never tell you guys what to do. And, you know, we just want to keep bringing awareness there for cryptos and just keep sharing our perspective, however you take it and whatnot. Very interesting here. Hopefully we see a new all-time high today or tomorrow for Atom. Could be an exciting weekend for Atom holders. Let's see what ends up happening, though, you guys. Pre-node, anyone? Oh, for pre-search? I don't know too much about pre. Yeah, XTZ. Let's go. Let's go, Tezos. I forgot to say Tezos in that basket with, Cosmos, Solana, Algorand. Hell yeah, let's go, Tezos. Dude, Tezos and Atom kind of following each other a little bit. Let's see what's going on in this past hour for some of these cryptos. Yeah, Refinance is one to actually keep an eye out for. Quant, unbelievable, dude. Quant is just melting faces. Serum doing its thing. Guys, don't sleep on Elastos. I think I'm really happy to see it under $4. Man, there's so many cryptos I would like to accumulate, like, today, if I possibly could. Elastos definitely being one of them, or Chain being another. I think I'm going to be having some fun on Qcoin today, trying to accumulate some of these other cryptos. Elastos is going to be a major sleeper, you guys. Don't sleep on this one. 33 million total supply, all-time high at $93. Major connections to the W3C, possible connections to Interledger Protocol. We've seen the World Economic Forum reference to Elastos, and one of the biggest blockchain mining companies in major support of Elastos as well. So gotta keep an eye out for what's going on with that one. This other one called Cadena, I don't know how much further Cadena has gone, but this one's one to keep an eye out for as well. Just continues to surge up. Hopefully there's a retracement sometime soon for Cadena. We definitely like this project. Let me see where we can get it at. Yeah, Qcoin as well. So I guess I'm just going to be having a lot of fun on Qcoin today. That's for sure. But anyways, guys, thank you so much, Blue Crew, for tuning in for another DL Talk. Always good hanging out with you guys. Always good keeping our eyes on the prize. Sharing part of the blockchain service network as well. Let's not sleep on them. Maybe they're ready for another rise up. Let's keep our eyes on the prize there with sharing. I think you can get it on Qcoin as well. Yeah, Qcoin, definitely the place to get some of these cryptos right now. But anyways, thank you. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, ALGO community, Cosmos community, Solana community, Tezos community, all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. See you guys very soon. Much love to the Blue Crew. Thank you guys so much for your support to the channel. We're on our way to 3K. Keep the eye of the tiger, you guys. We're on our way. I'll see you guys very soon. Adios.